his latest blow against the United States, the seizure of $750 million of American-owned properties in Cuba.
4 days after the invasion of Cuba had begun, Kennedy held a press conference to make a statement about its failure. He took personal responsibility for the defeat.
No saying that victory has 100 fathers and defeat is an orphan.
Fidel Castro further humiliated Kennedy and the United States by publicly displaying the brigade prisoners before the world's press.
It was Stevenson's anger at being deceived, and as he saw it, made a fool of in the eyes of the world, that led Kennedy to scrub the second airstrike.
Lynch rescued 41 survivors. Most of them had been hiding in swamps near the beach. Nearly 1,200 were captured.
There is a limit to what the United States and self-respect can endure. That limit has now been reached.
It wasn't a fiasco, it was a tragedy. Prisoners were eventually subjected to a mass trial and convicted of crimes against the state. They would be sentenced to 30 years in prison. Sitting in Cuban jails, the brigade veterans grew increasingly bitter.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, solemnly swear
that this government will not hesitate in meeting its primary obligations, which are to the security of our nation.
Kennedy asked his brother Robert, said to be the second most powerful man in Washington, to head up a new effort to eliminate the Cuban leader. It would be codenamed Operation Mongoose.